Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, we're going to talk about one of Capital One's credit cards. And this one is the SavorOne Rewards credit card. Now, this can be a great one for those people that's some foodies. This can be a great one for you. It's comparable to some of the city credit cards out there in terms of the rewards that you can get, and you can pre-qualify for it without a credit card. Without a hard inquiry. Also, it's comparable to some of the Chase ones that I've seen. So even though Capital One, I don't know if they'll ever deal with me again because I technically sued them, but in a way, I kind of sued them. But yeah, I still think it can be a great credit card for you guys out there. So definitely, let's get into this credit card. If this is your first time watching my videos, my name is Rickita. I talk about the credit that's best for you. Okay, it's just for you. Whatever credit card you need for your life, whatever that may be, that's what I talk about. I'm not talking about credit cards that can be good for me. Credit cards be good for your neighbor. I'm talking about what's good for you, because you may spend money on something that's different than what I spend money on. We may spend a different amount of money too. So it may not be a good credit card for me, but it may be a good one for you. So I think that this can be a great one for you all. And disclaimer too, I sued Midland, which was allegedly tied to a Capital One credit card. So Capital One never let me back in. They say your past history with us, whatever that may be. But I see people apply for the credit card after bankruptcy, which is strange, but that's the only reason why. If I can get back in with Capital One for certain credit cards, I would. I just don't like that they're going to pull all three credit cards to approve. You or me, they're going to do a hard inquiry on all three bureaus. That's the only thing. Because I want you to be like, well, why are you talking about the credit card? You suing them. That's what the reason was. It was a debt collector. Okay, that's what it was. It was tied to a old debt. Technically, it was like $2,000. They say around that amount. So it is what it is. Okay, very old debt. So that's what this is about. But if you guys ever want to get this credit card, definitely see if you can pre-qualify for it. Now let's actually look at some of the things that's listed for this account. You guys are going to get 3% cash back on dining, entertaining, and popular streaming services and grocery store purchases. Now it's excluding superstores like Walmart, Target. I don't know, am I the only one that's out there? But I do have a Target credit card, so I like that. And then Target one time gave me they have these little, I wouldn't say it's a coupon thing. So like look into the Target credit card. Target one time gave me a thing where there's like get 25% off on all your groceries or something like that. And I was tempted, like 25% off. I gotta use this. But I was in a rush. I didn't want to use it at that time, and I forgot to go back and get. But if I ever get that again, that is amazing. So look into the Target credit card. That's a plug. And if for Walmart, if I want to get rewards back on Walmart, I have a Walgreens credit card and I'm a couponer. So it's best that I just use my Walgreens credit card at Walmart because of rewards. And I can get like free laundry and toilet paper and all that good stuff at Walgreens. I just like to use my Walgreens credit card for that. So you can bypass that if you like, dang, I like the 3% back in grocery stores and I go at Walmart and Target. Get the Target credit card and get a Walgreens credit card and look up Walgreens coupon this week and you'll be fine. So that's why I say you have to find out which credit card is going to be best for you and work around it. That's what I meant by that. But you're going to get 1% back on all your other purchases. They don't have an annual fee. They do have a nice welcome bonus. So those are a few things about the card. If you go to the website, again, it's here, go to pre-qualification with no hard inquiry. They do have a $200 bonus when you first sign up. They do have 0% APR on purchases and balance transfers. That's something that's really nice. And then unlimited 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars when you book it through Capital One Travel. I like Priceline still. I like Priceline. I usually use Priceline for like car rentals, and I still like hotels.com too. So maybe this can be a great one for you. And then I have my American Express, so I can use that too for traveling. But this can be a good card for you if you like the Capital One Travel. And then $0 annual fee. And then this is what I like too, no foreign transaction fee. So when you're out the country, you don't have to worry about being charged a transaction fee for using your credit card outside the country. And then that one-time bonus, you only have to spend $500 within the first 3 months. So that is good. Now, some people said that they was able to get approved. Somebody said they was able to get approved for, I know this ain't right, but $2,000. So that is really good. Somebody said they was able to get approved for $7,000, which is really amazing. $3,000. Listen to this. This is what I tell y'all. because it's like I couldn't pay it if I wanted to. If it was the such thing as this $2,000, I couldn't even pay it if I wanted to, right? Like, it is what it is. I had no choice. I had to sue. If you on my credit report, I got to sue you. That's it. I ain't got no choice, especially if you're not showing correct documentation. But Capital One finally gave me another chance after Chapter 7 last year. How you get them $3,000 and you mad about my two? That is crazy. And they filed bankruptcy. Now, good for you. Good for you, Beatrice. I'm not talking crap about you. I'm not saying, but it's like Capital One, get it correct. Get it right. This is my past. I haven't had Capital One since my 7-year-old is now well, she's 8 now. She was a month and a half. She was a month and a half. Yes, it was, so what, 7 years or so? Come on now, y'all. Come on now, that is just crazy. But somebody said they was actually able to get approved after Chapter 7 bankruptcy. So if you ain't sued them and they still cool with you, definitely get into it. But after they Chapter 7, they was able to get approved. Somebody said they got 1,000. Somebody said they got 10,000, 2,000. Somebody said they was approved for 7,500, and then they got up to a 10,000 credit line. So that's good. Congratulations, you all. They have a 0% APR on purchases and balance transfer. Don't forget, they're gonna pull all 3 credit bureaus, no annual fee, and pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. Now, definitely check out my exclusive credit membership to figure out how to get your credit score up and how to get it up high too. Get it up to go. See how you can get it to go up fast too. Definitely talk about getting accounts deleted. We can work on that. And then these are actual results from my clients that I got from Credit Karma. So definitely check it out. It is a $1 trial for 7 days. Now, I do have my Credit 101 also. So if you guys are interested in learning just the basics of credit, definitely check that out. With this, you're going to get dispute letters, worksheets, guides, and checklists. So definitely check that out. Please ignore this, you all. Please ignore this. What I'm going to put here in instead of this, I'm going to put the Discover Cash Back. I'm going to put that in there right after I record this, so you're not even going to see this. So the Discovery Cash Back will give you 5% back in rotating categories. So that can be a great card for you. I also have on here the US Bank one. So definitely check that out in the Blue Cash Preferred card. These are credit cards that's similar to it. Tumo, they need to get kicked seriously on how they changed up their things. I like Tumo when I liked it. Now I don't. I have these different lists here of credit cards. My favorite list is credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. I also have a list of credit cards for people with bad credit, people that's students, people that want to find out more credit cards for traveling, to build credit, gas, rewards, and cash back. So definitely check those out. I do have the 6 months of free letters. So definitely check this out. The 6 months of free letters. All you have to do is complete steps 1 through 5. I'll create the letters for you. I'll email them to you. The 5th step is literally just to call us. Okay, that's the 5th step, to call us. Now, I do have my exclusive credit membership. Again, it's a $1 trial for that. Now, I knew I was going on my rant about Capital One, but let's be real. When it comes down to some of these companies, and I'm going to stand on what I'm going to stand on too. When it comes down to some of these companies, you see how this credit card, like I just broke down, oh, you wanted to give rewards back at Walmart? Well, get the Walgreens credit card. Oh, you wanted to get rewards back, or you want to get cash back on your groceries, or you want stuff back on your groceries. Use the Target credit card. It's always another credit card you can get. So I don't feel no type of way. Honestly, if I was to get another Capital One credit card, the only thing I think I can really use that credit card for is like 0% APR, if anything. It's other credit cards that can give you the same rewards. So if you're in the same boat as me, like, stand on whatever you got to stand on, whatever the case may be. I do not regret having to sue Midland. I'm going to school right now so I can continue to sue these different companies. I'm not playing with these companies. When companies don't do what they need to do, then you have to get rid of them. And I felt some type of way, honestly, about Capital One. I felt some type of way about Capital One. I was doing the thing about you ever hear, like, I had a problem with a lot of fraud during this time too. I was going through like a divorce process. I was doing a lot of stuff. So I was really doing that Cat Williams thing, like, seriously. I don't know. I thought that was good advice though. Like, when I don't know. I was doing like the Cat William thing where I literally kept all my money in my savings, and I had Capital One drawn from my checkings account. So when it came down to it, when I put in for them to take the money, I never went back in and did the transfer. I usually like to transfer my money to my checking account, because when you give out your checks, you guys, people are going to have your route number and your account number, and people can try to take money out of your account. So I was having a lot of problems with fraud at the time. So I will wait and transfer the money, and I did not do a transfer. But that one instance, you're gonna cancel my account, and I got 4 credit cards with you, 2 personal and 2 business, and you're gonna cancel it. I paid off the other one, but that one I was like, I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna pay on this. But it is what it is. It's over technically, but that's what happened with that. So move on. If y'all gotta move on, just like me, it's just me being honest. But whenever you send out any letters to these companies, because me and Midland did settle outside of court, I cannot tell you what we settled for, but it is what it is. I love it. Just make sure you send it out certified, or these companies gonna act like they never even got a letter from you in the first place. So that's my little spill on that. And I don't feel no type of way about it, because like I said, I'm this is what I'm going to school for, so I can continue to help people fight against these companies for the things that they're doing wrong. And now that I look back on it, it was a lot of things that a lot of companies were doing wrong with me. I didn't even know better back then. Again, this was like what, 8 years ago? Because technically her birthday was last month, so you can really say it was 8 years to the day almost. But yeah, it was like 8 years ago. So it is what it is, okay? But move on, you guys, to more credit cards. That's my little spill on that. Please move on to more credit cards. There's always more credit cards out there. I show you a credit card. I showed you a list of credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry, and there's over 40 of them on there. Okay, over 40. So definitely check those out. It's always something that you can go to next, something that you haven't even discovered yet. Maybe Discover is the credit card, because I didn't have it on the list. Maybe you can discover if you haven't sued them. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.